Hey everyone, Eric with Rocket H and the Diecast Lab. Just a quick lab update. I've got a couple projects that I've been working on for a while, and if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you'll know what I'm talking about, but I wanted to do a quick video showing you where I'm at on these projects. I'm doing this from my iPhone today because I didn't want to get my other cameras out, so we're just going to go from here. Anyways, this is a Gearbox 377, and I should have got this out. Here we go. I'm going to show you how this project started so you have a good idea of what we're looking at here. So this is the off-the-shelf Gearbox 377 Peterbilt. This one's already been stripped down because I had to rob it for parts. What I did, so you fully understand what we're after here, is I took off these fairings on the back side. This is hollow, this windjammer thing, whatever it's called. I cut that off, so I cut the line here, and then I cut it down along the front side of this sleeper here, and then across the top of the cab. So that was the first step in this project. And then came in along the bottom here, and along right below the sleeper, there's this line right here. I cut these fairings off, or these fender skirts, and then clear back to here. So all of this is now gone, and I'll show you that in just a moment. Then I also cut off the roof cap here. So right down to this line above the door, I took all of this die cast off, okay? So that's how, this is the stock product, and this is what I began with. Now, you say, why am I doing this? Well, because I've got a client in Hoxie, Kansas who says, Eric, can you replicate our truck? Actually, they've got 4 of these trucks. They all match. I mean, it's just a gorgeous fleet. 4 of these cabs, and they all look like this now. So you can see the product here. So these skirts on the backside of the sleeper are gone. This is all smooth, filled in these holes, a couple blems there. Then you can see the top of the sleeper here, where we cut off the windbreaker. And then I had to do a little body work because I got a little aggressive, too close with the saw blade. Then I took a 389 DCP roof cap and fit that to the top of the sleeper. You'll notice the lines here that I described a minute ago, right above the door here. That was all sanded down. And then actually, I cut, there was just a little bit of die cast here where the stock visor would plug into. That is now gone. So this is an open slot right here. So this is all open, and now the roof cap takes its place. Okay, so when I went and put the DCP roof cap against the sleeper or took it away, I either had too much die cast out front, or I had a gap between the sleeper and the roof cap. So what I did was I took a piece of styrene plastic and used that as a shim. So I glued that on there. Then I took body fillers. You can see the pink stuff, that's all body filler. Took body filler and then closed up a couple of the air horn holes and then made this all smooth as well. Then you can also see here along the bottom, see those fender skirts are all gone, okay? And then sanded smooth. So that is how this truck is coming together. Then also on the real truck, there was not this door that's on the die-cast model, so I took body filler. And the nice thing about this particular cab is this die-cast did not protrude away from the main body. It was all inset, so all I had to do was take body filler and close up the door lines and the latch. And then what I'll do next is, now that I've got body filler, it's all been sanded, I'm going to clean it and prime it and see what blemishes are still there once the primer's on. I've said this 1,000 times. Again, I'll say it once more. After you're doing all your body work, after all the body work is done, go ahead and shoot primer on this and then see, because the primer will reveal all the blemishes that, due to the various colors on there, all the different variations of color, at least my naked eye cannot see blemishes very well because, you know, 1, you've been working with this thing for a long time. 2, the different colors just kind of hide some of the blems that are there, but you just can't see them because of all the different colors and textures. So that is why I shoot this with primer. I'll take a look at it. And you can see I've already primed this once because I did this first and then came back and fixed some things that I didn't like. So this is the 379. This is going to go on a stock DCP Peterbilt frame, and this will be black on the bottom, white on top, and then I forget which order, but it's an orange, yellow, and red stripes go from back to front. And I don't know if they go around or not, but I'll ask my client if they do. But I know they're down the side, so there will be decals down the side to match the real one. So that is a status update on this. This truck is really, I'm really enjoying this project. This is a fun project. This is a good one. So I'm having a lot of fun with that. Next, I've got a 367 Peterbilt. I think this is 367. This is an Ertl cab. A guy went on harvest one year, and which harvest was it? It was, I forget which harvester, but they run end dumps, and they were Peterbilts. So what I've done is taken an Ertl Peterbilt, because this is the closest casting I can find. You'll notice that I've salvaged the plastic frame and the front. This will have DCP floats, a DCP rear end, and then a grain box, a handmade grain box, which has been in paint. That's the second project. Third, whoops, and I just dropped it. I'm going to take this black DCP T800, and I'm going to take this roof cap here and fill this in. Actually, I'm going to replace it with this roof cap, because that's what the real one looks like here. So this roof cap is going to go in here after it's painted black. Then I'm going to swap the triaxle frame with this tandem axle frame. And then there's a black W900 that's going to go with it that I have not bought yet. I've got an anniversary gift over here, which I'm not going to show you because I'd hate to ruin the surprise. Let me see. Then we've got, and because I'm doing this from my phone, I can't flip my camera around, so we're just going to have to do it this way. I've got a harvest outfit for a guy who's actually on harvest. This is Friesen Harvesting out of Meade, Kansas. They run this particular T800. This is number 15. Their decals on the door and the hood. This is what they run on the harvest fleet, and then they run S770s this year. So this is a stock John Deere combine. It was a 790, and now it's a 770. Of course, it's got a Rockin' H combine trailer, a dolly, and a grain trailer, and then this will also get a header trailer and a header. We've got some models for, oh my gosh, I can't believe I've totally lost their name. Anyways, I got a harvester that buys stuff from me annually, Schroeder Harvesting out of Inman, Kansas. Their drivers usually buy something from me every year, and so I've got 4 trucks lined up for them. I forget which model numbers, but I've got that all on my list. So that's coming together. And then I got this one done, and then I sent final photos to my client and I said, hey, your truck's finished, how do you like it? And he says, hey, can you put the decal on the top of the sleeper? There should be another decal, and I can't point to it, right above the visor, kind of in that indention. And it should say Lancer Trucking or Lancer Transport right there. And I totally forgot to have Circus City Decals make me a decal for that, so I got to get that done. Tomorrow, which I'm really excited about, I get to deliver this truck right here. This is another Kansas truck, and really, this one really turned out sharp. This is so pretty, the way the colors and the decals came together, just very pretty. That's a driver's truck out of Marienthal, Kansas. Then it's kind of unusual for me to do this many Kansas trucks. Normally I don't do that many trucks for people here in the state, which is kind of cool. So I'm really pleased to be serving some Kansas folk. So that's pretty cool. What's on the horizon? Let me see. I'm going to be doing 2 Kenworth W900s. There's a blue and black one that's really sharp. Got to do some sleeper work and custom paint, stretch out the frame, put some bling on it, and that's going to be pretty. I got this black W900 to do, but there's another one coming out, exactly what I need, in September, will be available off the shelf. So I'm going to save the client some money just by waiting and then just buying it right off the shelf and getting that decaled up for him, putting a triaxle under it, third axle, I'm sorry, under it, and probably do a frame swap to get the 3 axles. What else? Yeah, and then I got some more projects that are in the queue that don't come to me right off the top of my head. What else? I got to get combines for my layout because those are in. I just don't have them. And I got tons of video to edit for the layout right behind me where the paint truck is sitting. All that video needs to be edited yet. Oh my gosh, but that just takes so long. Anyways, that is a quick Rockin' H No Secrets update about what's cooking here in the shop. I guess I do have one secret. That's the anniversary truck. Maybe I could just do a sneak peek here. There. That's not too much of a giveaway. It gets some chino pipes too. Gets chino pipes. And I got some fenders for it. This is for the third axle. This is for the tandems. And then I've got, what else do I have for that? Herd bumper. Got to put a herd bumper on there. So that's coming. All right, little update for you. If you've not subscribed, please do, and don't forget about the Diecast Lab, man. The world's only diecast classroom. Every video I've ever shot is right there with lots of goodies built into it, and they're all in sequence and logical order, so you don't have to go hunting and pecking like you do now. And there's quite a few different neat little things that are extras, including how I do my business. So if you want to learn how to take your hobby and maybe just do a little more than just make a little money, you can make a little more money and support your hobby or do other things. It's there for you as well, right there in Diecast Lab, diecastlab.com. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later. Bye.